Russia shifts military gear from Syria to Libya, reports Ukraine's military intelligence. At Tartus Naval Base, Russian forces and African Corps mercenaries await transport. On January 5th, landing ships Ivan Gren and Alexander Otrakhovsky plus cargo vessel Sparta are set to dock in Tartus. On January 8th, Sparta II and tanker Ivan Skobelev follow, are crossing Gibraltar. Russian Sparta ships to carry arms to Libya. Admiral Golovko frigate plans refueling in the Mediterranean. Part of the Russian equipment from Syria is shipped back to Russia. Armored vehicles from Syria are unloaded at a Russian airfield in the Vladimir region. German and French foreign ministers visit Syria. German FM Annalena Baerbock says, "Today's trip with my French colleague and on behalf of the EU is a clear signal to Syrians. A new political beginning between Europe and Syria, Germany and Syria is possible." Ukraine was among the first nations to make a high-level visit to Syria. Back to Ukraine, the 12th Special Operations Brigade, Azov, has started recruiting foreigners. This was reported on the brigade's official Telegram page. Service in Azov means modern military standards, professionalism, as well as brotherhood and mutual respect. Soldiers from all over the world have already joined our ranks and are standing shoulder to shoulder with Ukrainians against the aggressor, brigade representatives stated. The brigade offers its recruits modern weapons, quality training, and motivated comrades. Since the beginning of the large-scale invasion, Ukraine has been actively recruiting foreigners to serve in the armed forces. In the armed forces, foreigners serve in the International Legion of the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine, the International Legion of Territorial Defense Forces, and in some units staffed by foreign volunteers. To do so, they must apply to the Territorial Center for Recruitment and Social Support at their place of residence, or directly to the military unit of the National Guard, where they plan to serve under the contract. Female foreign nationals can also be enlisted for military service under a contract if there are vacant military positions available for service women. Since October 2024, foreigners and stateless persons have been allowed to hold officer positions in the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the National Guard, and the State Special Transport Service. In order to do so, they must pass a special vetting process conducted by the Foreigner Recruitment Center, an institution of which is currently in the process of establishment. The special process will include establishing the legality of their stay in Ukraine. It will also check for any administrative or criminal liability under Ukrainian law. The Lyut Brigade of the National Police of Ukraine demonstrates the operation of the Ukrainian Tu-S-22 Bodana self-propelled howitzer. It is capable of effectively engaging targets at a distance of more than 40 kilometers, and its 155mm shells combined with new barrels ensure high accuracy of hits. Ukraine is able to produce more Bodana howitzers thanks to financing from Denmark.
Mother! Shiva! My call sign is Sickle. I am the commander of the crew of the 2S-22 Bodana Series 4.0. Among the main features of the Bodana are its long-range capability, with a shot up to 42 kilometers. High precision, directly on target with the second shot. Its mobility. Since it is based on the Tatra Phoenix, it is mobile and fully automatic. Yes, backloading, thanks to which we can use different shells and different charges. Electronics, it significantly speeds up deployment into combat position and folding into march position, all in just 1 minute. And what to fry? We need no more than 3 minutes. And don't forget, this is our Ukrainian fury. Glory to Ukraine! When we fire, it's just wow. It's just some incredible emotions. And when we realize that this shell is flying to the target, it's a bomb. And when confirmation comes that the target is hit, it's the best feeling in the world.
In the first 3 days of the new year, Russia launched over 300 attack drones and around 20 missiles, including ballistic ones, against Ukraine, said President Zelensky. Many were shot down or neutralized by our forces, but unfortunately there were hits, casualties, and fatalities, he added.
Спалах, є! Фу, збили! Є!
Unrecognized Transnistria declined Moldova's offer to help purchase gas from European markets, opting to wait for Russian Gazprom to resume supplies. Moldova Gaz interim head Vadim Chiban confirmed. The team of President-elect Donald Trump so far hasn't offered anything interesting for Moscow regarding the end of the war in Ukraine, said Russia's permanent UN representative, Nebenzia. These are some unshaped, unclear signals about readiness for something. We often hear the words, freezing the conflict. President Putin has said the last time on December 19th, loud and clear, what are the conditions on which we are ready, discuss not freezing, but ending this conflict. But so far, nothing that comes in the signals from the new American administration doesn't signify anything that might be of interest to us, Nebenzia told Russia 24 channel in an interview. NATO has no chance of defeating Russia without Ukraine, says Mikhailo Podolyak, advisor to the president of Ukraine. He emphasizes that Ukraine's role is critical to the success of the alliance in the ongoing war against Russia.
Endless plans emerging that NATO will be ready in 3 to 5 years to start a war, combat operations. Russia will be ready to attack NATO countries. What strikes me the most here is the total psychological unpreparedness of NATO countries for war. They have quite a lot of weapons, but they are not ready to use it. If in 5 years Russia maintains the pace of militarization and authoritarianism it has today, NATO does not stand a chance. They will not fight, they are not psychologically ready in any way ever. Russia already understands this, therefore Russia is gradually raising the stakes in this war, gradually removing all taboos, gradually cancelling all rules, including rules of warfare, and accordingly is preparing a platform if it does not lose to Ukraine now. If we have the opportunity to defeat Russia, to defeat it through Ukraine, meaning Ukraine can do it, then NATO countries must prepare for very serious consequences.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.